The Witch of Willowbrook. In the sleepy town of Willowbrook, nestled between silver hills and whispering pines, lived a woman named Marla Wren. Most townsfolk called her the Witch, though never to her face. They said she could charm milk from a stone, speak to crows, and make the old clock tower chime backward on stormy nights. Most townsfolk called her the Witch, though never to her face. They said she could charm milk from a stone, speak to crows, and make the old clock tower chime backward on stormy nights. Her cottage sat at the very edge of town, half hidden by ivy and surrounded by wildflowers that bloomed out of season. Children dared each other to leave pebbles on her doorstep, offerings, they said, to keep her from haunting their dreams. But Marla wasn't wicked. She was simply different. Each morning, she walked into town with her woven basket, trading jars of honey, lavender salve, and her famous cinnamon bread for apples or buttons or a story. She had a way of listening that made people feel lighter, as if she were quietly pulling their worries out through her gaze. No one noticed that whenever she passed, the flowers leaned toward her, or that the air smelled faintly of rain and rosemary. One autumn, when a fever swept through Willowbrook, the townsfolk finally came knocking on her crooked door. Marla didn't speak. She simply handed each family a pouch of herbs, whispered a few words into the smoke curling from her chimney, and told them to rest. Within a week, the fever was gone. From then on, people stopped calling her the Witch and started calling her Miss Wren. Children brought her wild berries and asked her to tell stories about the moon. And on quiet evenings, when the wind rustled through the trees, you could still hear her humming, a tune as old as the forest itself.